be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
أعتقد أنك ستنتظر الحورية لبعض الوقت. لقد غادر هذا الصباح إلى مصر. هناك شائعة عن
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
I'll find his lecture. The antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
The translator?
Hey, Nine Finger!
What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
الآن بعد أن تولى ذلك الشاب
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
فيزياء أرسطو وفقا لتفسير الحمصي.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt
أراهن على أن أبا القاسم يصنع جهازاً موسيقياً آخر مولد ضوضاء آلياً بالأحرى. أعتقد أنك ستنتظر الخورية لبعض الوقت. لقد غادر هذا الصباح عن وجود مكتبة خاصة في بيت عزيز.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed.
I want to show you something. These House of Wars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
الطريقة التي يقترحون بها حساب مواقع القبا باستخدام ذلك المنهج.
Don't let the shortcut bother you. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
You are done for. Get the shota! Stop that man!
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks.
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind. Looks... I better not use my weapons here.
الطريقة التي يقترحون بها.
I better not use my weapons here.
والقياس في وقت واحد عن طريق الساعات. لن تفي المزاول بالهرب.
لا يسمح بنو موسى في الغالب بأن تعترض تفاصيل طريقة.
There is that poet the Bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud falls hiding.
إذا أخرجت عصفورة ريحاً في الفسطاط على ظهور
profoundly
الشمس
unedified.
فسيعرف
Did you see the powerful terror on the Great Scholar's face?
You look like somebody about to get discovered, really. Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
كان قاضي القضاة حاضرا درس الكندي.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word. Those who came before are...
صرخة المعركة.
شمس جيد.
عمل والده عليه.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Now you pay! That's right. Pulling away!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. I better not use my weapons here.
Wait just a... I'll feed you your spleen!
Huh? Who's...
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Plenty of men, sure. But have you seen how many Faraqina troops we have here? You could keep talking, and I could cut your tongue out. Life is all about choices. Arrow caught me there. Just a flesh wound. But left a nasty scar, as you've seen. An inch to the left or the right, though. Khazars. Tough, sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. Take out the horse's legs, then pick them off like the fleas they find so delicious. Hey, what's that? Right. Hold on! Taste death! Who? Knock arrows! Plunge me, idiot! Taught me well, but be patient. I will pay you!
Come on!
There you are! Bastard!
Yes, you!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
God grant me strength! Please not fly! Sword, do! You!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Bleed!
Come on!
Meet your god!
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. better not use my weapons here.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct! You may proceed!
Let the shorter catch you at it. Go, quickly.
لن تعجبك نتيجة الإزعاج. كأن كل من غريب. هل قرأت زوجك؟
عرضت الأمر على قسطة. لقد فهمت مشكلتي.
كان ينقل قد قتلوا رقيبا آخر قرب البصرة. إذا حسنوا كما صرح الفرغاني في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم. ما كل ذلك
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I've taken the ears of 700. Take out the 49.
وصل ذلك إلى هنا. لابد أني مرهق. ضريبا.
Left a nasty scar, as you've seen. Inch to the left, right though. My point is, where is it? Oh no! Look out! I've been robbed! Guard! Help!
I better not use my weapons here.
النظرية على الإطلاق.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What? Won't take long! Oh!
Hold on.
Nobody told me nothing. Not Anna.
Don't worry. You We've got plenty of volunteers.
Hey! There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
Plenty of men, sure. But have you seen how many Faraqina troops we have here?
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.